Just a little dig. Well, not a dig at all. I don't dig. Look at this. This church has been here since I can remember. Christ is coming to, you can read it. But is he? Is he? Now, Pat. That sign reads, Campsie Christadelphians upholding Bible truth. And I also am interested in the Bible truth. I'm very much so interested in it. That your sign there? Is he? Now, Pat. Now. Hello. I've thought of a few, and oh, and the wonderful journey home, and the wonderful journey home. I had, okay, so that church that I was filming on Dan's Corner, that church, I was thinking about what I said. I was thinking about, in fact, it's actually quite important in society. Hello? 2010, January, getting told not to come back to that hotel because it was too cocky and a bit obnoxious. Really? No. Now, in regard to the church on Dan's Corner, in regard to that church there, well, that sign is important. That sign at the top of the church, it is important. It has great significance to it, and I think it's a good thing that it's there because I think it's a philosophical thing. It's a historical thing. It's a biblical thing. I think it gets people thinking. And Christians can see it, and they can say, yeah. But also, I think it's a great sign because I think it has tremendous impact. What I'm trying to say is this: it has tremendous impact because, for me, over the years, I'd say it had all sorts of effects on me because when I went through my Christian phases, I'd be like, right, yeah, the rapture, and then, but it also can, you see it and you think, well, wait, no, and you question things, you question that statement, and you think to yourself, well, no, Christ is not returning. Or you could say Christ is returning, and say, or you could say he existed or Christ never existed. I think it's a great sign, actually, because I think it provokes people, and I think it gets people to question things and to think about the idea of that, to think about the mere notion of that. So I think it's a very important sign there. It's a very significant sign because it gets the thoughts going. It gets you contemplating things. It gets people to question things. You can look at that sign and you can be confronted by it or comforted by it. And if you're a Christian, you could be comforted by it. And if you're not a Christian, you could scoff at it, which I kind of did. You could scoff at it. Or you could say, okay, so what does that actually mean to people? What does that actually mean to people? What does that mean? What does that entail? And I think it plants a seed, and it plants a seed either way. It gets people thinking, and even if it's been as long as when I grew up in Campsie, it was there, and when I would see it, I would briefly contemplate it. And when I wasn't in a Christian phase, I would see it and I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure, right. And when I was in my Christian phase, I'd see it and say, oh, yep, coming back soon. it's a good thing that it's there, because it's a good thing that it's there because it has impact, and it has philosophical and psychological. It does philosophical and does psychological work. All philosophical, and it gets people thinking. Even if it gets people thinking for 5 seconds, or it gets you thinking for a couple of minutes, it gets people thinking. And more so for me, from my perspective, is that it's I look at it and think, yeah, no, Christ is not coming back. Well, Christ is not coming back. No. No. But I should have made an entirely separate video on this. The Christ factors are many, because there's a few components to them. But I think it's just a very important sign overall, because it gets people thinking. And I think it can get you thinking away from Christianity. It can unlink you from Christianity. Be provocative in that sense. I look at those signs, I have a bit of a chuckle. Because of where I'm at now with everything. And I just realised I'm going into a totally different subject from what this video is actually about. They were my adventures in Campsie today. That was my adventures in Campsie. I wanted to show you a couple of things. And yeah, it's not nostalgic. It was back in 1995, but it's not now. And so historical value, and I'm going to put this in. I think I'm going to keep it. Everything I just said about the church thing, I'm going to keep it. I just wanted. I thought I'll speak for 1 minute about that, and I think that turned into like 5 minutes. They were my adventures in camps. I just wanted to show you a few things around camps today for the 5th of May. 5th of May 2023. 2023. Yes. Thank you for watching. Midnight Charlie Man Patrick. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Comments down below. Comments down below. Yes. Your Christ is not coming back. Your Christ is not coming back. Christ with a crucifix. Christ with a crucifix. No, don't do that. Put your comments down below in the burning flames. Put your comments down below in the burning flames. Put your comments down below in the burning flames. I'm just kidding. No, yes. I unlinked from Christianity about 3 years ago now, upon questioning everything. I love the Bible. I love the New Testament. It's wonderful to read it from it. It's wonderful. Satan will get you. It's wonderful to read the Bible from a historical and secular point of view, which I do now. Yes. Why did Paul wait so? Why did someone wait so long? Why did they take 40 years to talk about it? And Paul says, "Oh, I'm not a liar. Why is he saying that for?" Yes. And so really, the Book of Revelation, burn in the flames of hell, Book of Revelation, one of those moods tonight. Um, uh, Revelation, Book of Revelation is about the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem in 70 AD. And Josephus Flavius talks about it, and you got the testimony. I haven't looked these things up for a while, but the testimony in Flavia. Why did it take 40 years for people to talk about Jesus for? And why? Okay. I was going to say, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, you know what? I like churches. I love churches. I like walking past churches. Churches are fantastic. As I said, I'm linked now far away from Christianity that if I walk past a church that has Jesus Saves, or it has one at Dan's Corner, has, I can have a bit of chuckle about it. I look at it and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's one-dimensional. That's one-dimensional thinking. And because there are many realms in the afterlife, in the astral realm, there are many realms, and we live in a simulation. Believe this to be a matrix. I believe that since I was a teenager. Christianity sort of interfered with it, but I think I needed Christianity to be able to get the grip on things, on the perspective on things that I have today. Although Christianity was, Christianity, Christianity. I was going to say, I love churches. I think churches are wonderful. They're wonderful to look at. I like them. They're great to look at. I didn't go in. Oh, actually, I did go into I went into a church recently for a funeral, and it was a bit foreboding, interesting, and a bit of anxiety. And it's so weird to see the ceremony that goes through these days. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to say that for this video, I just wanted to I just wanted to add this in. Just wanted to poke. No, I just wanted to add this in. There are many realms in the afterlife. On the other side, it's a frequency, it's a dimension. Look, if Christ existed, he was probably a charlatan. He may have been a teacher. He's a failed Messiah. He's a failed Messiah. Possibly a messenger. Possibly. What did Paul see on the road to Damascus? What did he see? Who wrote Mark and Matthew? And okay, I'm gonna wrap this up now. I think I'm gonna wrap this up now. Right. So yeah, when I pass the church, when I see their slogan, like Christ will come to reign, I hope that people read that and just start to question it all, start to question everything. That's what I think. That's like how many people can unlink themselves from Christianity because they read that. Okay. Good night, Charlie, man. It's 5th. Look, no day. It's the 5th of May 2023. I'm wrapping this up now. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thank you.